Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, July 11th. This week's Quick Charge is sponsored by Aventon electric bikes. More information during the break. After months of negotiations, Elon Musk has officially moved to terminate his takeover of Twitter. However, the CEO still sold around $8 billion worth of Tesla stock to engage in the deal. Earlier this year, the international news was struck on many fronts with the story of the pursued acquisition of one of the largest social media companies in the world by one of the richest men in the world. And now, a few months later, Musk has officially moved forward to terminate his offer to buy the company after months of back and forth. At one point, the CEO blamed Twitter for saying that they were not forward about the data regarding the number of robot accounts on the platform. Many believe that the robot accounts was just an excuse to get out of the deal without having to pay the contractually obligated fee of $1 billion if the deal went south. But now we're left wondering who, between Elon Musk and Twitter, will pay that fee. In order to finance the potential purchase, Musk sold off a great deal of Tesla stock on at least two big occasions. Actually, he sold the shares at two peak periods of stock value. Amid those sales, Musk has been making comments about concerns regarding the economic downturn. He went so far as to say that Tesla should lay off 10% of its staff in order to prepare for the tough times. If you ask me, I find the whole situation rather comical in terms of scale. For me, an impulse purchase would be a candy bar at the checkout stand. For Elon Musk, it's the entirety of Twitter. Tesla has been laying off thousands of employees over the last month, and a survey of where some of them are going has yielded interesting results. In line with Musk's fears of a bad economy, Tesla indeed began laying off not long ago. Tesla ramped up the layoffs in the last few weeks, and we reported that, unlike what Musk had previously said, hourly employees in service, sales, and delivery were also affected. According to data compiled by Reddit users sourced from LinkedIn, it shows quite a few of the employees are finding new homes with Tesla's competition. Rivian snatched up 56 Tesla employees, Lucid Motors got 34, Redwood Materials scored 12, and Apple and Amazon each took 51 employees. Of the 18 companies that were listed in this small survey, what's equally as interesting is that the data collected doesn't show any moves to the traditional auto world. Although major electrification pushes are being made by Ford and General Motors here in the States, we also don't see any from Volkswagen, BMW, or Hyundai in terms of taking Tesla immigrants. This week's Quick Charge is sponsored by Aventon electric bikes. Aventon offers premium electric bikes and accessories at a great value. Adventure delivered direct to your front door. Aventon offers a wide range of electric bicycles armed with a powerful e-bike motor that goes up to 28 miles per hour. Aventon's award-winning Pace 500 and 350 set a standard for upright cruiser e-bikes with new upgrades and design features. You can check out their website, aventon.com. That's Aventon.com. Volvo Cars announced plans to leave the European Automobile Manufacturers Association, also known as the ACEA, by the end of 2022. They cited differences between the long-standing lobby's zero-emission strategy and their own. Volvo is putting in an A-plus effort in terms of sustainability goals. New Volvo facilities are planned for zero emissions on the manufacturing side and are already ahead of schedule from the European Union targets. Volvo is also very publicly and financially invested in a zero-carbon future. The current proposed ban on fossil fuel cars, which the European Union Parliament voted in favor of back in June, is set for 2035. At the time of the decision, the ACEA went against the principles of Volvo by saying, quote, "Any long-term regulation going beyond this decade is premature at this early stage." Volvo has now officially ended their relationship, and they said, quote, "We have concluded that Volvo Cars' sustainability strategy and ambitions are not fully aligned with ACEA's positioning and way of working at this stage. We therefore believe it is better to take a different path for now. What we do as a sector will play a major role in deciding whether the world has a fighting chance to curb climate change." Taiga Motors has started deliveries of its Orca personal electric watercraft, basically an electric jet ski. And Electrek got a chance to try it out. We've been following the Taiga team for some years, since testing their first electric snowmobile prototype way back in 2018. They have since brought their electric snowmobile to production and now they're turning their attention to the Orca personal electric watercraft. These crafts are a pure fun machine. They have the same benefits as a four-wheel electric vehicle when it comes to incredible acceleration. With a 24 kilowatt-hour battery, the vehicle will blast out at full power for about 1 hour. Or you can be a little more ginger and get several hours of regular use. While it can be charged overnight with any old outlet, the Orca also takes a 240-volt level 2 charging, which becomes more and more popular in the parking lots of big marinas. On top of that, Taiga is actually deploying their own network of charging stations, including fast chargers. The Taiga Orca starts at $17,490 US, which is what you'd expect from a similarly powerful gas jet ski. In today's community comment found on YouTube, a channel called The Stonks Market says, "I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, Mikey, but you have the quintessential old-fashioned announcer voice. Very calming to listen to. Haha." Thank you very much, The Stonks Market. My dream job would be reading advertisements written in poor English, particularly from Chinese companies. I don't know how one would go about getting that gig, but I would have so much fun laughing myself silly with every day at the office. Here's a little sample of what I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. Here we go.
Just as the Industrial Revolution went on like a raging fire, everyone was talking about one issue: the energy. More energy. Wealth may give birth to ambition, and iron may eventually be cast into gunboats. Could the bloody black gold really dominate the world? Mankind has to swallow his fruit of evil from crazy conquest. Man has made practical electric vehicles. The green electric vehicles were forsaked mercilessly by the market.